Guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching the training from. I'm super excited to go live today and have a close interaction with every one of you. So let's make it fun. It's going to be an exciting time. Okay, let the room be filled with a lot of energy. So if you're watching the call from Facebook or YouTube, you feel free to drop a comment. Just drop a comment, your name and where you are watching the call from, so I can get to meet with some of you. Okay. Okay, so when you join the call, just drop a comment where you're watching the call from, your name and your city, so we can just exchange pleasantries before we get into the major information I have to share with each and every one of you this evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to today's section. Welcome. Feel free to use the comment box. Drop your name and where you're watching the call from. Okay, so your name, where you're watching the call from, so I can interface with some of you. Okay, so people are still joining the room. I'm going to give everybody, let's say, the next 5 minutes so we can have a full house before I get started with the information I have to share with you guys today. And of course, I told you the title. I'm here to show you practically how you can use AI to start a major side income that can be putting at least $1,000 monthly. Bridget, thanks for joining the call. I saw your message on YouTube. Bridget is watching from Lagos, and that was a good one. I'm also streaming from Lagos. So we have Bridget. Bridget, just pay close attention and make sure you get the best value you can out of the section today. And also, Dries, I can see you. Where are you watching the call from? Okay, when you join the call, please use the chat box. Just drop your name and the location you're watching from so I can get to meet you while we give others the next 2 more minutes to join the section before I get started with the presentation proper. Oh, Dre still watching from Lagos. Amazing. Good to have all the Lagos big girls and boys in the house today. Okay. So the focus today is to show you how you can use AI. So guys, if you can see my screen, I just shared my screen. If you can see my screen. Oh, Raymond from Port Harcourt. Good to have you join the section this evening. Remote from Port Harcourt, nice one. So when you join the call, please use the chat box to drop your name and the location you're watching from so we can exchange our pleasantries before we get right into the business of the day. Okay, I can see Kayode watching from Accra, Ghana. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I think okay, wow. So here we go. It's now 5 minutes past 8. And I mean, time is the most valuable commodity we all have. I respect your time and I respect the commitment you've made to, come up here pretty early. So I have to get started with the training and other people can catch up with us. So if you can see my screen, please, if you can see my screen, let me have one. Just give me a one in the chat box if you can see my screen. Give me a one in the chat box if you can see my screen. Okay, because I want to make sure every single one who has made that time to join this training get the best value they can. Right, I want to give you the best value for your time and the best value for data. So if you can see my screen, let me have one in the chat box. If you can see my screen, let me have figure one in the chat box. Guys, can you all see my screen? Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, I can see tons of them coming in. They just confirmed they can see my. Okay. Raji is watching from Oyo State. Beautiful, beautiful. I can see more and more people joining the call. That's a good one. We're going to have a full house and have a very valuable section today. And so good. I can see a lot of people confirming they can see my screen. So this is not going to be the normal style slide presentation, right? That is not what I'm doing today. It's not going to be a slide presentation. We're going to be having like a conversation, a discussion, right? So I'll be using this Google document for today's training. And the focus of this training is to show you how to use AI to kickstart a $10,000 per month site also, right? So I'm going to show you and tell you some practical things that you can actually start doing and you start getting results if you commit to it. So why do you have to learn about AI? Why do you have to give the F about AI? Well, it's important because as you can see here, caching trend fast is a very paramount one when it comes to wealth creation. Take the Bitcoin for instance. I mean, according to the books, every now and then in history, nature tries to give everyone an edge, the leveler. That's what Bitcoin did. A lot of people, educated, uneducated, I mean, people from different part of the world just became just became rich. They made so much money within a short period of time. That was like the Bitcoin. And people who caught the Bitcoin trend, they obviously made a whole lot of money. A lot of them made a fortune, right? So the same thing applies to AI. AI right now is one of the very few multi-purpose technology, general purpose technology, right? You can actually use it to achieve any single thing in any industry, but you need to have the right information and you need to have an understanding of how you can take advantage of it in order to be one of the beneficiary of the current boom. Yeah. So when it comes to when it comes to so So when it comes to this business opportunity I want to talk to you about today, why do you have to listen to me? Now, I'm not just here to share you like information I read from a book. You need to take this opportunity seriously because this is something I am personally doing, and this is something I've personally done from a very long time ago. And excuse me. And when I was even doing it, when I started the business I want to talk to you guys about today, we we did it in the manual way, right? Because we had to learn some robust technology to enable us fulfill the services we were promoting at the time, right? So this is something I've done and I've gotten significant results from. Okay, so what is the name of the business opportunity? Like I told you guys earlier today, it is called AI Automation Agency. AI Automation Agency. So this kind of agency, right? It's a form of a digital service company that promotes only services that can be delivered with AI. The AI Automation Agency is a digital service based company that promotes only services that can be delivered by AI. Now, let me break it down before I dive right straight into the business model. We live in a world where people must serve us and we must serve people to strike a balance. That is the kind of universe we are living in. We would not be able to live a comfortable life as humans if we don't have people serving us. Excuse me. We have the transportation system, that is people working there. We have the medical system, that is people working there. So we live in a world where other people are serving us and we also have to serve other people in turn. So basically, as humans, there are a lot of things we need. And people who can provide these things for us get our money in return, right? Guys, if you can hear me clearly, I'd like us to have an interactive session in the chat box. If depending on the state you are watching from, we had people from Ghana and some other countries and also across Nigeria. If you enter an Uber, do you not end up paying for the ride? Of course you do. Someone just gave you the service of driving you from point A to point B. So that is what I'm saying. We live in a world where people have to provide services to us for us to live comfortably. That is also how we have to offer services to other people. But now, because this time we want to leverage technology, we are fortunate enough to be in this current generation, right? So rather than offering services that requires offline delivery, right? Like the driving I told you, the laundry shop, and some other kind of offline based businesses. This time, we want to leverage technology so we can offer digital based services. And there are a wide range of these digital based services. I'm going to take you through some of them. So if you have your pen and paper, you have to start jotting down at this point. So the basis of this business is anchored on what I call three P's. Three P's. The basis of this business is anchored on what I call the three P, where the first P stands for people. The first P stands for people. Who are people? People are real human beings like you and I. People are real human beings like you and I. And we all have our individual needs. Everybody right now. Hello, guys. I can see a good number of you live. Is there anyone here in this live call that doesn't have need? If you're in this room now, you don't have any need. You can just tell me I don't have me. But to the best of my knowing, as human beings, we all have our individual needs. So the basis of this business, it's anchored on three P's: people, products, and platforms. So the first P stands for people. So in this case, who are the people we are targeting? We are targeting business owners. We are targeting business owners. We are targeting online marketers. Please, you can make some jottings now. For this business to work for you, I said you have to fulfill 3 P's. You have 3 P's needs to be in place. Number one is people. And I said in the context of this business opportunity, people stands for our prospective clients. Who are the people who are in need of the services we want to start promoting? Number two is product, because we don't want to force our idea on the marketplace. That's why we have to start from people. So the people would tell us exactly what they need, what they are looking for. Now, it is based on that, you will now use it to start providing solution to them. Take, for instance, 2020 when COVID broke out. Nearly all small businesses globally started migrating online. At that time, one of the most demanding service at that time was web design, right? And mobile app development, because a lot of businesses were transitioning online and they needed a platform to be able to sell their products and continue their business, right? So one of the hot in demand services at that time was web designing and also mobile app. So people who were able to provide these services ended up making a whole lot of money. If I'm making sense, you can use the chat box to communicate, right? I want to be sure we are having a good foundation for today's class. So if I'm making sense, you can let me know in the chat box that, hey, I'm very much on point. So when we have the people, the next thing we need to do is product. These people now are our prospective clients. These are our prospective clients. So who are they? I said we're targeting business owners, small business owners, online marketers, organizations, right? So what products are these set of people in need of? What products are these set of people in need of? It is based on that you will now decide on the services you want your digital service-based business to offer. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through some of these common services our prospective client needs. I'm going to take you through some of them. The obvious one is web design. All business owners right now needs a website. All business owners right now needs a website. The second one is mobile app. More than ever before, mobile app development is booming right now because the awareness of mobile app as related to, business growth is becoming more obvious, right? Most businesses right now, they do their transaction through the mobile app, and their competitors are actively jumping also on the bandwagon, right? So they don't get left out. Now, other services include voiceovers. Voiceovers. Now, this is why I needed to do this training. You see this voiceover, even though I use AI in my business operations, I still can't do everything myself. I have people right now I am paying. This is me. I run a software company. We have our own AI products, yet there are people I still pay. I still give money to so I can buy back some time to handle my voiceovers for me. And I know they use AI. I still pay them. So that just validates the concept that offer what people are in need of. They'll be more than happy to pay you. Most times it could be to save time, it could be for convenience, it could be for ease. Now, what are voiceovers? I'd like to quickly show you this. Let's check this sales page. Nearly all the sales pages on the internet, they have what is called VSL. The VSL is the video sales letter, and usually this is the first video people land on when they come to the website. Now, this VSL has two components: the display, the visuals, and the audio. So that audio is what we call voiceovers. And there are softwares right now that you can just put the script and it will generate the voiceover for you. You can choose the accent you want and all of these things. We have softwares. But just to save myself some time, I pay people to use softwares to deliver the same thing for me. Okay, so that is the voiceover, the audio part of this video. We'll call it voiceover. We also have voiceovers. Another popular one is content creation services. which includes sales page writing, copywriting basically. So let's just say content creation, copywriting. Okay, let me put content creation separately, then copywriting, right? People, marketers need sales copies every now and then. Email, email writing, email writing. We have softwares now that does all of these things and a whole lot more. Even people that run adverts, they want scripts for their adverts. Ad script. Let me put that down. Ad scripts creation, so these are some of the popular ones. I'm going to stop here. So these are some of the popular services that you can start. No, I need to add this one is very popular, and a lot of you must know about this. Social media marketing services, social media management, management or marketing. Now guys, do you know there are softwares? Most business owners don't know about these things, and that is why they happily pay these AI automation agency owners, right? Now, I'm going to ask you guys a question. Have you ever seen those kind of adverts on Instagram where people would be advertising social media services bundle? They will say, okay, I'm going to write you 30 posts in a month. I'm going to schedule one post per day, and you are going to pay me 180, 150, 250 monthly. Is there anyone who has seen such a post? Such an advert? If you've seen it, let me have B in the chat box. If you have seen such an advert, let me have B. Now, what those guys are doing is called social media management agency, right? Now, they are selling the services of helping business owners to manage their social media profiles, to keep it engaged, to get them clients, get them leads, etc. Now, this is why you need to be very attentive to today's class. Do you know there are softwares? I'm not telling you what will be created in the future. Do you know we have softwares? My own company, we have our own solution where you can just log into. It will ask you to put a keyword that represents the business, the industry you want to create content for, and you can tell the AI to generate a social media post for you for the next 60 days, for the next 30 days, and the AI would automatically create the content, generate the image, create videos, and post it. Then you can tell you can tell the platform through some settings to get each of these posts posted on a daily basis. So you can use a software completely hands-free to run a social media marketing agency that would serve people social media management. So do you understand what I'm saying? We have softwares that does all of these things. So the first thing you need is to increase your awareness. You have to be aware of what is possible. You must be able to catch the trend. You need to be able to catch the trend, right? And these trends are meant to be advantages to help the human life easier. So, I've been unemployed my whole life. Most of you know me already. I've done a few millions in dollars, right? Most of you know me already. So you need to become aware of these things. Now, when you become aware, then you go for knowledge. And that is why I'm doing this training. So I can give you practical steps. This is something I have done myself and that I'm still doing. Okay. So Frank is saying, where have you been? Oh, Frank, I've been about my business, right? So these are some of the services, the P's, products, as you need to have an offer to sell. So these are some of the services, right, that you start selling. Then the last one is platforms. What is a platforms? Platforms. Now, in order for you to start offering the services to these people, right, who are our prospective clients, we need to know where they are hanging out. We need to know where are these people hanging out. Which of these platforms can we go connect with our prospective clients? And right now, a vast majority of them are on Facebook groups, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. So these are the platforms right now where your potential clients are hanging out. Most of you right now that joined this call, you're on this call because you saw a reel I posted, right? And I mean, is there anyone? I mean, I didn't send anyone a text message. It's all from the internet, right? I made a post on Facebook, I made a post on Instagram, and boom, you guys are here. I sent email to you guys also. So I, in my own case now, my platforms are my email list, Instagram, Facebook. So you need to know where are your prospective clients hanging out. So these are the three P's that makes the automation AI automation agency possible. People, there are people already in the market looking for certain services. The P stands for product, which is what are you selling? What is your offer? We are promoting digital-based services, and I listed some of them for you that can be delivered by AI. We have voiceovers, video creation, web design, um, ad scripts creation, blog, various AI softwares. Now, the next thing you need to do is the platform. You need to start connecting with this prospective client. You need to start getting attention to yourself, and I'm going to share with you how you can do that. Now, having known that, in order to kickstart this business, right? What next? What next? To kickstart this business, you need to set up an agency website. You need to set up an agency AI automation agency website. You need to set up one because now, if I go to tell someone, for instance, on Facebook or on Instagram, I just send them a code message, right? That, hey, I just saw your identities. Would you like to have a website of your own where you can showcase your products and services so you can be getting more clients weekly than you have been? If you send such a message to someone, the first thing the person wants to see is your website. If you're a business owner, then you should have a website because this is a digital based business. So that is the first thing. So the same thing applies offline, right? If you meet someone, for instance, hey, what are you into? I'm into supplies, blah, blah, blah. You would expect them to have an office. Is that not correct? So your office, when it comes to digital based businesses, is your website. So the first thing you need to do to get started now is to decide on the website. Agency marketing website is going to have content, strategic content to convert prospects into paid clients. Let's go to Google. Let's just go to Google and check for something. Let's go to Google now. Now let's just check for social media marketing agency. Let's search. Boom. So let's check this for instance. So this website now will be designed and positioned to convert their visitors into their clients, right? By putting content, videos, images, marketing assets, working together to convert people into clients. So that is also the first thing you need. The first thing you need is to set up an agency marketing website. That is the first thing you need. That's why I'm trying to check some examples so you can see some examples. Okay, so okay, I want to have like an example. Okay, good. There you go. So you can see expand your reach, we promote, you grow. So service, they help people to promote their businesses online. I think it's a traffic base. So you can see for yourself, you can see, so you can read. So basically, all of these things, all of the content in this website are strategically placed to convert visitors, people who land on this website, to become their clients. So you can see these are the services. And all of these services are what you can fulfill with AI, including search engine optimization, right? So basically, this is what I mean. So you need a website like this that will position you as a company and not like one man. I told you guys, look, as far back as 2012 to 11, listen carefully. This is not some cocktail story. As far back as 2010 to 11, right? I had clients who were paying me 1 million plus, 2 million, 500,000 for what? For a website that I would use just 2 days. just 2 days to design, sometimes maximum a week. They will pay me that much. Why? Because I was not parading myself as a freelancer. This business has two sides. You can decide to get access to this AI and go start a freelancing business on some freelancing websites. But because of the competition on freelancing websites, you have to charge tiny fees like Fiverr, Upwork. There's a limit to how much you can charge. But if you now position yourself as an agency offering these services, it gives you the opportunity to charge high ticket prices. Because as an agency, clearly, nobody thinks or nobody expects it to be like a one man running the show. So it comes with the impression of a big organization that has a boss, that has a team of people working together. That is the positioning. That is why you have to position yourself as an agency. So then 211, 210, 212, when I was actively doing this in the local market, I had clients who called me. I was even in school as an undergraduate. I'll pick the call and I'll pick the call as the customer care rep. Can you see the positioning? So now, if this company could have like a front desk manager, then of course the owner should be some very big guy. So it helped me to charge our clients premium prices, and they paid because they were looking at it as one young guy business or something. I did a website, that a proper company website. The company also was registered with CAC. This is as far back to 210. Okay, so you need the website. That is the first thing you need to do. Now, the second thing you need to do is traffic. The second thing you need to do is traffic. What is traffic? Traffic is a fancy word of putting your website in front of potential clients. Putting your website in front of potential clients. Now, when I started this business, then everything was manual, like I said. Guess what? One of the platforms where I was getting most of my clients for free was on NairaLand. NairaLand. Is there anyone here who doesn't know NairaLand? If you know NairaLand, let me have me in the chat box. Is there anyone here who doesn't know NairaLand? That was where I was getting my clients for free. Free. So many clients at that time. Right? So how was I getting them? I'll see what is called to NairaLand. I will create a thread and I would educate people. So sometimes I can say 10 benefits of having a website. 10 benefits of having a website. So I'll create a trend, then I'll put it there. Then at the bottom, just at the bottom, I'll say, hey, if you're interested in having a website in the next 72 hours, feel free to reach me on this phone number. That was how I was getting clients. When you educate people, they on their own would now know what they need. It makes selling easier. And with the advent of ChatGPT right now, we can do all of these things. Let me just show you. Let's quickly jump on ChatGPT. Let me show you how you can use ChatGPT to get all of these things. So platforms. Where are your prospects hanging out? Are they on Facebook? Are they on Twitter? Where are they? So you have to go to these platforms and actively create educational content. This is if you want to use the free traffic strategy of getting clients. Okay, so let's just come over to ChatGPT, for instance, and you can just tell ChatGPT, look what I'm going to write. Now, ChatGPT is also an AI, one of the leading AI that helps you with content creation, video creation, image creation from just text. Now, for you to be able to get good outputs, you need to understand prompts. You should be able to tell the artificial intelligence the right thing you want it to do. So let me just quickly put an example. Write me an educational content for Facebook post on 10 benefits of having a website for your business, right? So I'm just assuming you want to get started with the web design agency, right? I mean, that is one agency I served for. I mean, that was one niche I was very active for a very long time. So you can see ChatGPT now is just doing its thing. So all I need to do is to copy this thing, for instance. I'll copy it, I'll go to my Facebook, I'll post it there. I didn't even have to stress my head. I just relied on the AI. So I'll come to my profile, I'll put this, for instance. Then I'll come back and copy. Then at the end, I'll just add what is called a call to action. What is a call to action? You have to tell people what to do, right? You need to tell the people. So what do you want them to do? Do you want them to reach out to you so you can help them set up a website? Blah, blah, blah. The call to action is usually at the end. Note. So note, if you just put something that you can put your number, you can tell them to send you a DM. So class, are we communicating? Is this making sense? So these are some ways you can use to get clients. Now, what is the fast way? Now, I'm sharing this strategy in case people who, I mean, some of you may not have the money to, to invest into the business. These are some ways you can get started for free. Go to Facebook groups. Just come over to Facebook. Let's just come over to Facebook and do something like this, Just go to, let's say you want to start targeting doctors. So you can say doctors in the location of the place, doctors in USA. So depending on the location you want to get clients from. So you can see these are groups. When I come to this group, I will focus on groups with high members so that it can be worth my time. You can see this has 24 members. 24,000 rather. So you can join this group and you make educational content. You don't go there to say, hey, I am a web designer, come and patronize me. No, that doesn't work. People want stuff, but they hate to be sold to, obviously. So you use what is called educational marketing. Now, the fastest way to start getting clients is paid traffic. Just run ads. You can run ads, and also you can learn these things. There are free videos on Facebook and YouTube. Google, there are free videos. This is the fastest way. Now, when it comes to ad, think about ad this way. Let's say you are spending 50 naira per lead. Let's say you're spending 50 naira per lead, and you end up getting like let me just quickly run some calculation, right? And remember, you have your website set up. Remember, first and foremost, you have your website set up already. It's on that premise now. You want to start putting it in front of prospective clients. So let's say 500 people. That's just 25,000. Goodness. So times 500 prospects, putting it in their front, it's only 25,000 only. Now imagine if out of these 500, 10 of them now comes to patronize you and you are charging them for services as low as 50K. If 10 of them comes, let's assume 10, worst case scenario, right? Let's assume 10, and you are selling them a service of 50K, which is very cheap, or I don't know what that service would even be. This is 500K, right? 500K, then what is your profit? You simply multiply the 500K by the 25,000 you invested in running ads. Now, can you see how profitable this business is? And mind you, I'm just assuming worst case scenarios. Class, can you see how profitable this is easily? You've not done any serious work yet. You just set up your agency website and you decided to run ads. You got over to 500 people. Worst case scenario, 10 reached out to you for the services. Now, these services can be targeted. Like I told you can leverage forums, you can leverage high traffic blog, or you can even run ads. With 5,000, you can run ads. Now, if you have to spend 5,000 in ads to make 100,000 back, is that not a very good business? I'm just asking you. If you have to spend 5,000 to make 100,000 back, is that not a very good business? Now, I'm making this example so some of you don't think running ads is complicated. No, you don't have to use $1 million to run ads. Just whatever your budget is, you can get started from there, so long as your agency marketing website is well designed to convert this prospect into a client. Okay, now, another thing when it comes to free traffic that is currently working, still within AI, since the emergence of TikTok, since TikTok came out, Instagram has been rewarding their users with reels. TikTok came and took a lot of
Instagram users in millions because TikTok was making these 7 seconds, few seconds videos go viral, right? So to compete and to stay in business, Instagram also started rewarding those short videos. I'm not telling you theory. As I speak to you now, I have my own team page. So there are pages like this on Instagram. Let me show you. There are pages like this, and they are called team page. These are faceless pages, right? You don't even have to show your face to make money right now on Instagram. So this is an example of a team page. A team page is just a faceless brand focused on a niche that is actively posting random content. And sometimes you just have to repost a viral content that had gone viral. Sometimes that is all you need to do. You see, most of these content are not even original content. These are content that have gone viral. They will post it also and give credit to the original people, right? So you can have, so let's take for instance now, you want to start selling web design services. So that means you can build a technology team page on Instagram. Just get the keyword, just make sure the whatever niche you want to go into, your username has a keyword for that niche, right? Then there are AIs that you can use to start creating videos. You can just tell the AI, give me, I mean, let's just come to ChatGPT. Let me do something. You can tell ChatGPT, give me a script for an Instagram Reels that talks about the benefits of having a website, right? So it's going to give you the script. Now you see the content will be short because it's meant to be a reel. So all you need to do, you copy this content. Now we also have softwares that would create videos automatically using this content, and all of these things are AI. You don't have to learn anything technical. You don't have to. It's just you giving instructions. I'm going to show you an example of our own AI. So guys, this is the thing. Most people want results, but they are lazy. Listen carefully. Someone on my Instagram was saying if he makes 10K, it will just bring his whole family to my house. But making 10K is pretty easy. All you need to, I think is Dan Penna. I heard Dan Penna said he told one of his students to make sure he cold calls 300 people minimum every day, cold calling. And guess what? The guy is a freaking millionaire right now. Everybody knows what to do to get results, but in most cases, people are lazy. Now, let me tell you what I did in my case. Like I told you then, when I started, we didn't have all of this advantage. And guess what? Guess what? I was a student, but twice a week, I'll make our time to go and distribute proposals. I'm going to share with you the strategy I used, and that is still working. So I'll print proposals in like hundreds. I can decide to print 500 proposals, right? I had the printing guy come to my house to get all the details. So, and these proposals are well written by professionals. These proposals are well written by professionals, people who have used their word to win contracts and all of these things to get a lot of jobs, right? So the proposals will be well written, right? Then I will print them in good numbers. Now, today, twice a week I was going out to distribute. This is 2010, 2011. I'm telling you, life story. This is how I made millions, right? Right from this local market. So today, I will tell the driver that, okay, today, I'm not coming back home until I knock on 50 doors. I'm telling you life story. And I'll go out with 50 proposals. Now, but for me, I usually have like a realistic target that I have to have 10 good prospects, people that I really have good conversations with. So I have 50 proposals, which means I have to knock on 50 doors. 50 doors. I must go talk to 50 people. And guess what? I'll just decide to go to a particular location today. I'm not trekking, I'm in a car. So whenever I can decide to say today I'm targeting schools. I can decide to say today I'm targeting churches. So whenever I see a church signboard, I'll tell him to go in. I'll come down. Okay, I'll say, okay, I'm here for the secretary. I'll meet you the secretary. I'll tell them about the services. And at that time, web design was hot, bulk SMS was hot. These were services I was promoting, and these people were very happy to patronize me because these are things that they need. Am I communicating? So now you see me before I leave my house, I would draw like 10 boxes in a plain sheet of paper. So when I have a very good prospective, someone who was so excited, I'll meet 50, but I want to make sure I close 10. I will tick it. So when I tick it, I know I have 9 boxes left, and I don't deceive myself. I'm a very realistic person. I mean, I put in the work. I won't go home until I tick these extra 9 boxes. So you can do the same thing. You don't even have to be in the field. If you have so much money, you can hire somebody to distribute these proposals for you. This is offline marketing now, but you don't even have to do that because you can target these same people on the internet by running ads or by creating these team pages. Now, so I skipped the team pages part. So you can start with a page that has a keyword related to the niche, and you can use AI to start creating videos. AI does so. Now the more you post, the more your videos will start getting views. Just recently, one of my video went viral, 17,000 views. So this one now is just for free. All you need to do is to use AI to build a team page. We have a full training that explains all of these things, both the free ad, free traffic, paid traffic. We have all of these strategies. Now, one other important thing I have to tell you guys: when you start this business, you must make sure you follow up on prospects. That is very, very important. This is one thing also that separates the A players from the D players. Follow up. You must make sure you follow up on your prospects. People want things, but they hate to be sold to, obviously. People want you to tell them what to do. Okay? Okay? Are you guys learning anything? So I'm going to take a break here. Then I'll talk to you guys about the Rocket AI. I told you guys we have a software that helps business owners, that helps novice, complete beginners who wants to go into this business, right? So to kickstart their own agency. So we have a software called Rocket AI. Before I talk about Rocket AI, so far everything I've discussed, does it make sense to you guys? Are you guys following? Is the dot connecting? The first thing I said, this business opportunity works because of the 3 P's: people who need various services, we that have the product, which is digital based services, and platforms. We have various platforms where we can connect with these people, so we don't even have to go and knock on doors. You don't have to leave your house, right? So which of these platforms are they? Now let me also say this: when it comes to platform, LinkedIn is one place where you can easily sell your market. LinkedIn, you don't have to pay a dime. Do LinkedIn outreach. It works. LinkedIn is where business executive comes to hang out. Do a very good LinkedIn outreach every day. Message 50 people and see how easy it is to make money on the internet. Every day, message 50 people. And how can you get the message? Come to ChatGPT to write you. Look out what I'm going to do. Write me. So it's all about the prompt. Write me a cold outreach email for LinkedIn users pitching the benefits of having a website. Now you're going to see what will happen. So it's going to give me, if I can just copy this and send this to 50 people daily. Out of the 50, if my targeting is right, at least 5 of them is going to reach out to me on daily basis. So it's just, LinkedIn has so much clients, more than you can even handle. Look, the person right now who manages my LinkedIn page, right, that uses our software to manage my LinkedIn page, I got a CV on LinkedIn. She reached out to me. Cold outreach. You can write that down. Cold outreach. That is one of the ways. to reach out to prospective clients. Okay, Victor just confirmed is connecting. So let's talk about Rocket AI. So I mean, we are live already. So I would also like to play you a demo of Rocket AI. Let's see Rocket AI in action, right? Because I told you guys, I don't just want to sell you a tool. I want people who would attend this training to be able to put the tool to use. That is my major priority. It's not that difficult, right, to create a secondary source of income online. But one thing you have to do is to take action. If you don't take action, there's no way you can understand or experience what I'm saying. So rather than trying to, I mean, our brain first and foremost is wired to overthink things. So rather than overthinking, just give it a shot. So are you guys ready to watch Rocket AI in action? I'm going to play you a demo right now of the Rocket AI software that helps you to start an AI automation agency right now as a total beginner. So just watch this.
Wow, guys, did you see that? Wow, someone said no audio. Damn. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And I wasn't even checking the chat. Wow. Damn. Oh goodness. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna send the demo. I'm gonna look. Every single one of you who watched the training and also you didn't hear anything in the demo. I didn't know because I was just. I mean, I was all into the demo, right? So I'm gonna send me a DM. Just send me a DM requesting for the demo, right? So I'll send you the page where you can get. Oh, I wasn't sleeping. The demo was playing. I didn't know it didn't had I mean there was no audio. I didn't know. So can you guys hear me now? I didn't know. So sorry. So and I was here waiting. I thought you guys were hearing it. So I'm gonna send the I'll send you I'm gonna send you I'll drop the let me just do that now. I'll drop the link so I mean you all can just search it from your end. Rocket AI. I didn't know. Nobody even sent me like a message on Facebook or somewhere to get my attention. I wasn't looking at the chat window and I wasn't sleeping. That was a very funny question. So, yeah, I'm going to drop you guys the link to the demo. So, watch the demo and watch the demo. So sorry, I'm so sorry you people didn't hear the demo played out. I mean, I didn't even know. I had no clue. But I'll send you the demo. You can just. I'm trying to get it right on this call, but let me quickly just get it so I can drop the link. Okay, so I would drop the link so you can watch the demo. Now, when you watch the demo, if you like to have access to the software, then just let me know. But basically, this is one tool every single person right now on this call needs, right? To launch your own AI agency that can start making you money as fast as yesterday, you know? So I would just get the demo. Few more minutes, I'll have the demo ready. Okay, so I'm dropping the link in the chat box so I don't waste anybody's time anymore. So you can check the link, check the chat box. I just dropped the link to the demo. So now let me ask you guys: is there anyone in this call who would like to start their own AI automation agency? Would you like me to give you a training and also give you access to the software so you can try implementing this business opportunity? Is there anyone like that still with us? If you would like to start the business, just signify in the chat box. Is this something you would like to start? Victory, I would like to get the software. I would like to get your training on this so I can go try my hands on this. If that is you, just let me know in the chat box so I can share some more information with you on how you can get access to the software and also get access to my training that teaches the monetization aspect of it. Because that is one key thing in skill acquisition. You need to know how to do the thing, then you also need to know how to monetize it. Okay, so Bridget said, I would like to start. Uh, Enron said the same thing. Prince Ice Code said the same thing. Now, I'm going to share you. Now, look at this, guys. Look at this. This is the front end funnel of this. This is the front end offer of the software, and it has a funnel. You can see right here that the front end sells for $29. That is the front end only, right? But if you're ready to get access to this software, because you invested time to join the live training, and I mean, you're my own base 6,000 brothers, I'm giving you all a very ridiculous discount, right, to help you get started with the business. I'm giving you a full funnel access to the software, the Rocket AI software that can help you get started. Then I also have a training, right? I also have a training that teaches you step by step how to implement the business and how to monetize the software. I have a step-by-step training, something that you will watch, you will pause, you will do it. And if you do it accordingly, you will start making money from it, right? So I have a very ridiculous offer. You can see the front end alone is selling for $29, right? But I'm giving you access to the full software. You don't have to go through the funnel, right? Let you see it, your one is selling for $157. But this time you don't have to go through the funnel, you don't even have to go through the stress of trying to buy it in dollars. Excuse me, guys. I've been talking for over an hour. You can see it's your 157. I just want you to see the value in what you are getting. But if you like to start, yes, what to do? I have a ridiculous offer for you. Pay in only. This is a very ridiculous offer, but I want a lot of people to give this a try. That is the major thing for me. I mean, I've not even sold a software, I've not sold a training this cheap, but some of my students who take my affiliate marketing course, some of them are not able to succeed very well in that aspect. And I know that there are other ways they can make money. There are different ways, and they are all real. They are all working. Like agency right now is something I've made a fortune for. I have people. Let me show you some services. I mean, let me show you guys some services. Let me show you income. Let me show you sales of some services, so you can really understand what I'm talking about here. This is. Can you see this? Look at the price point. Look at the price point now. This is $2,000, 1,002, and I have a whole lot of such, right? And all of these are from services, not products. Services. You can see these are this. You can see commissions now for products. To $20. Can you see that? This is commissions. But the one I'm talking about now are sales from services. You can see $3,000. You can see for yourself. You can see 2K. These are services, not product. What product will I be selling for $3,000, $4,000? These are services. So oh wow. Oh goodness. What is going on today? You guys weren't seeing my screen and I was just talking. Oh goodness. Now, this is what I was showing you guys. I came here first to show you some sales from services. I believe you can see the screen now. This is from sales from services. And I came here also. I believe you guys can see my screen right now because I can see it is currently sharing, right? So these are also sales from services. You can see. I believe you can see now services. Done for you this, done for you that, done for you. So I know what I'm telling you. These are sales from services. $2,000, 3,000, 4,000. You can see for yourself. So this is something. Wow, someone said my screen is not still showing. No, 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 it's showing. Well, if you can see it, that's fine. But basically, I've got a training that shows you how to, use the software. Start from where you are. You don't need to go and learn anything extra. The training would hold you by the hand. Yours is just to take action. Yours is just to do. That is all. So pay 25,000 into Supreme Web Solutions. For those of you who are ready to get access to the software, you can see we sell the front end of the software alone for $29. 711-744-0622. 0011744. So this is it. The details is right on the screen. For those of you who said victory, I want to give this a shot. I mean, a lot of you always tell me I've been seeing your videos. This is free stuff. So a couple of you responded, you're ready to get started. You can check the chat box. You can see the instructions there. You are to pay the sum of 25,000. Let me just put it in one. So do that and send me the receipt so I can create an account for you on the software and also send the training across to you so you can start implementing what I just shared with you today. So that takes us to the end of this class. If you have any question, please by all means drop me the questions. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. So any question, guys, any question, feel free to ask me. I'll be more than happy. So this is it. The details is right in the chat box. For those of you who are ready to take action right now, make the payment into the account and send me the receipt, whether on Facebook or on Instagram. And I will set you up on the Rocket AI platform. And also, I'm going to give you access to the training that will teach you how to do that. It's GTB Bank. GTB Bank. You can check the chat box. You get the whole details. The instruction is there. 25K is lesser than the $29 we are selling on the front end only. But I'm going to give you full access because I really want a lot of people from Nigeria, Africa. Oh, someone is asking, Liz, where are you? What's your location? What's your location? Just let me know your location so I can know how to. You can also send me a DM. That victory. I attended the training. Everything is quite clear now to me. Um, in dollars, it's very, very cheap. Oh my goodness. In dollars, it's $29. $29. $29. $29. Okay, where can we send receipts? Yeah, you can. Okay, just send me. You can send me your receipt, whether on Facebook. Yeah, lifetime access. No, lifetime access. Some of you know me now. We create software. Most of the solutions are lifetime deals. So at Daytech, it's lifetime deal. But by the way, now let's even do this. I actually played the demo, but like I told you guys, this is not about me selling you something really, and I'm not just saying it. So if you're interested in the software, you can just send me a message on Instagram or Facebook. I'll send you the link where you will read about the software so you can see the actual value of what you are getting. Okay. So you can send me a message. But also, if you attended the training, you said victory, I'm ready to take a shot. The bank details is right here. You just make the payment and send me your the proof, right? So I can give you access to the software and get you started. Liz, you're watching from Kenya. You can just send me a message. I would send you. Okay, for Liz, you can pay. You can pay right here. Since if you have a card, you can buy right from the sales page. You can buy right from the sales page. I just dropped the link there. Or I can even. So oh, yes, my WhatsApp. Let me give you guys the WhatsApp also. Yes, my WhatsApp. So you just have to feel free to reach out to me. For me, really, it's all about raising a new breed of online earners. I want a lot of people to start doing these things. These things is not hard. It's not difficult. It's not magic. What you just need is just access to the right information and make sure you are not lazy. Then you are good to go. There's no limit to how much you can make. There's no limit. There are clients on LinkedIn with thousands of dollars in their hands to pay you for simple services that you can do. Clients are there. I would show you how to do all of these things, how to do the marketing. So if you want to do this, you want to commence this business I just shared with you, the bank details is right here. So make sure to take action. Then reach out to me on WhatsApp. I just dropped my WhatsApp number there also. Okay. So, guys, enough is said already. In the absence of any question, if there's still further question, please feel free to ask me. Like I told you, I want you to get the best value for your time. So if you have any question, anything is not clear, I'm right here with you. You can ask me. But other than that, the bank details is right there for those who are ready to get started with this business opportunity. Make the payment of 25,000 only in naira. That is way, you know what I mean? We have people already from Kenya, Ghana, different parts. They would have to pay 29. dollars. So if you're paying Naira, the bank details is there. Do that. Reach out to me on WhatsApp that, hey, you attended the training. You just signed up for the Rocket AI. So I'm going to create an account for you and also deliver a training that would guide you on how you can start getting clients for your agency and how you can deliver these services using AI. Okay, so is there any question, guys? Is there any question? If there's no question, then we have to call it a day. Thanks for joining this training. I'll be holding subsequent trainings like this. For me, the most important thing is disseminating the information, right? But like I said, this information, it's worth a gold mine, but it will not translate into gold until you start taking action, right? So this is not even just about buying the product. This is you trying to practice, right? Trying to implement what you heard, what you've seen. Is that clear? So I'm going to stop sharing my screen and also end